Okay, good morning, guys. This is another red sun. I'm hoping this is a regular thing now. Again, I'll repeat that I'm not sure, about the facts yet, but this is what's resonating as truth with me, that there's two suns and we need them both to... I'm going to go ahead and watch that video again. If it takes me all day to find it, that's the only reason why I haven't, is because of my memory. And I also cover a lot of ground some days, You know how it is. Some days you're a machine, right? Don't even need sleep. Sick or not, don't matter. We're like superhuman. And then other days, it might be almost impossible just to get out of the bed in the morning. So those days don't have to be dark, though. Once you start realizing why it's that way, yeah. And, you just have to learn how a little practice to getting over the immediate disappointment, and that too will go away, I'm sure. Because anything I say to you guys, I'm really saying to myself, right? This is me trying to put out what I'd like to take in, because we're all collecting energy from the collective. And so if the collective, that's why the media is so integral, guys, and the satanic cult net that's draped over this planet, because when they add their symbology and their frequencies and their this and their that, the technology of us, we are very, very beautiful. We're only humans right now because we're on Earth, right? But you as a soul are not just a human. That's just one aspect of you. And essentially, I think of us as looking like the Aurora Borealis, and think of the biggest, most gorgeous one, and that's our collective, our body. And so we would branch off from that to be individual and to come to Earth, for example, to have an experience, to physically experience density, right? And this is just coming from someone like me, self-educated, really grappling, not just self-educated, because all of the wonderful work that went into all the videos that I watched, and there's a few people like RH Negative Lightworker. That's a channel you want to see. It's a very private experience shared with so much love, and she actually literally looks like an angel, and also, the more that you wake up and break away from the matrix, I just want to say, you'll be able to trust your spidey senses, as I call them, more. Your intuition, your ability to connect to the collective, right? And collective connection. That can have multiple meanings. Maybe that'll be the name of my other channel that I'm thinking about starting. I just can't get this one off the ground. So I think that might be the ultimate what's holding me back, besides worrying about what people think, which would then become an issue with two channels instead of just one. I think it's okay to care what people think as far as gauging what I want to put out in the world, right? Sorry, I had to look to my left. But as far as beyond that, no, because sometimes someone's perception of you could be from them having a bad day, right? They're off, so you can't go by that as a rule. You just want to go right by your own instincts. And then just a little tip to that, and I know I sound like I know it all this morning, and I apologize if it's offensive, but something that I've always told my kids, and more lately than ever, is if you treat other people the way you want to be treated, the older you get, I told them, the easier it'll be to be empathetic to other people, because you'll have made some mistakes. You'll have synchronistically ended up in a situation, right? So either way, you'll need help someday, or you'll want help, or you'll want compassion, mercy, understanding. And that's not to say that emotions aren't okay, because they are. Feel how you want to feel, right? Kind of goes along with, look at that, moving right along, isn't it? I didn't see that coming. But yeah, I sort of thought, I already forgot my thought, and I apologize for that, but I know it's along the lines of treat others the way you want to be treated. You can't go wrong. I heard somebody say on a video the other day, It was one of the news channels. It was a clip on a video on a channel that I like. They were playing a clip, and this wasn't even the point, right? But I just happened to catch the guy, the reporter from the mainstream media on the clip was saying, people are just not getting it. Think with your heart will get you in trouble every time. People need to start thinking with their heads. You guys, this is the problem with the mainstream media, because that's the polar opposite of truth, right? Yeah, and so that takes us back to the beginning with the net that I mentioned, and getting out of the matrix. It allows you to be more clear-headed, and it also, you build your intuition. You know, the more you're unattached to that matrix, the more you are attached to your higher selves. And you don't just have one higher self, in my opinion. You know, you're the one down here in the low, so they're all higher, right? I mean, that's just my opinion, but I've never heard that said. But I just have a sneaky suspicion that we're just so much more than one ever, you know? So it's a really interesting thing. Kind of like the something to nothing. There has to be nothing for there to be something, and something for there to be nothing. Oh, lordy, lordy, what came first? Well, guys, I'm so sorry. I just realized how long this video was. Oh, my aching head. I know nobody's going to watch this thing now. And that was quite a beautiful sun, wasn't it? And it didn't even turn purple today. I just realized that. Yeah, my friend said that's my magnetic energy. And then, you know, a lot of people believe that the sky is a reflection of you, just like your universe, right? So I kind of believe that. So, but I don't understand why it's not doing that today. Oh gosh, somebody else left me. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I love you. All right, I love you very much, guys. Okay, please comment. Okay, bye.